Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to get WhatsApp notification for IndiaMART inquiries. So here my objective is that whenever a new inquiry will be received by a lead in IndiaMART, automatically I should receive a WhatsApp notification for that same inquiry along with all the details of the lead as well. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between IndiaMART and WhatsApp, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger we are going to take IndiaMART, and in action I am going to take WhatsApp Cloud API, with the help of which I am going to receive WhatsApp notification each time. And we are going to connect both of them in order to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. To learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to get a WhatsApp notification whenever a new inquiry or lead will be generated in IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is most popular B2B platform in India. Now I want that whenever a new inquiry will be made by a lead in IndiaMART, I should receive the notification of that inquiry and the lead on my WhatsApp. For this entire process, I am going to create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect by setting up a connection between IndiaMART and WhatsApp in such a way that whenever a new inquiry will be made in IndiaMART, automatically I am going to receive the notification for that inquiry on WhatsApp. So here, this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save our workflows in them. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Get WhatsApp notification for IndiaMART inquiries. After giving the name, here I'm going to select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So I want to save this workflow in this IndiaMART automations folder, and now let's click on create. As we have done that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and action? As I told you that trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation of Pabbly Connect runs. So these two are the building blocks of the entire automation over here. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now, because our objective over here is that whenever a new inquiry will be created in IndiaMART by a lead, the response of that inquiry and lead should be captured over here, and I should receive the response on my WhatsApp as notification. So let's suppose for that our trigger application will be IndiaMART and action will be WhatsApp Cloud API, through which we want to receive the message on WhatsApp. Here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the inquiry is made in IndiaMART, then only we are going to receive the notification on WhatsApp, otherwise not. So here, after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we have to select our trigger application for that. And because we want that we should receive the response whenever a new inquiry will be made in IndiaMART, so for that the trigger application over here will be IndiaMART. Let's select that. Now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new leads will be our trigger event over here, because we want that whenever a new lead will be generated and the inquiry will be made by the lead, the response should be captured over here. Now let's click on connect. And now we have to connect Pabbly Connect with IndiaMART account. For that, we have to select add new connection, and then we have to provide a CRM key to build the connection. Now from where we are going to get this CRM key? For that, first of all, we have to log into our IndiaMART account. Okay, so I'm going to take you towards my IndiaMART account, as I've already logged into that. So this is my IndiaMART account. Now here we have to go towards settings, and here we will find the option of account settings. When we will click on that, here we can find the option of CRM API. From here, you can generate your own CRM API key. I have already done that. So I'm going to just copy this and I'm going to take you towards Pabbly Connect, and we will simply paste the CRM key over here. And now we will click on save. As we have done that, we can find that IndiaMART is now connected with Pabbly Connect. Once this is done, now I'm going to quickly click on refresh fields. And now we'll click on save and send test request button. in the response we have received all the details related to the lead as well as the query which he has made. This is unique query ID, this is subject of the query, this is sender's date, pin code, phone number, sender's name, email, country. Alright, and here are all of the details. This is the query message which is generated. So because we have received this response, our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is perfectly successful. Now my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive such response from IndiaMART, that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead and a new query from IndiaMART, I want to get the notification of that on my WhatsApp. Now for receiving the message on WhatsApp, every time a new query will be made in IndiaMART, I am going to use WhatsApp Cloud API. So with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I'm going to receive the WhatsApp notification every time whenever a new lead or query will be generated in IndiaMART. For that, I'm going to connect WhatsApp Cloud API in my action step. So let's select our action application as WhatsApp Cloud API. And now we have to select the action event. So our action event will be send text message. So I want to receive a simple text message whenever a query will be made. Therefore, I'm going to select send text message as our action event, and now let's click on connect. As we have done that, now here we have to connect WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. For doing that, let's click on this add new connection button, and here we have to provide 3 details for making the new connection: token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. Now from where we are going to find all these details? For that, first of all, we have to set up our WhatsApp Cloud API account, and then we will find all these details under Metaphor Developers. So I'm going to take you towards Metaphor Developers. This is app dashboard of WhatsApp Cloud API under Metaphor Developers. From the left side, we can find the option of API setup. Now to learn the full API setup of WhatsApp Cloud API, you can also go and check the video on our YouTube channel for this. Alright. Now under API setup, we can find all the details: access token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So first of all, let us copy the access token. We will go back towards Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Now the next is phone number ID. So let's copy this and we will quickly paste it over here. And at last we have to copy WhatsApp business account ID. So we will simply paste it over here. This also. Done. We have entered all the details which are required. Now let's click on save. And with this, we can find that WhatsApp Cloud API account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So let's move further. Here, first of all, we have to enter the recipient mobile number and the message which we want to receive. So here in my case, I want to receive the notification whenever a new lead will be generated in IndiaMART. Therefore, in this field, I'm going to enter my phone number. Okay, so I'm going to enter my phone number. And now we have to enter the message which we want to receive every time. So this message is for utility purpose. I am going to receive the notification whenever a new lead or query will be made in IndiaMART. Therefore, I am going to enter the message as... So this is the message which I want to receive. Hello, a new inquiry is received from IndiaMART. Here are the details: name of the lead, email, and the query message. So these are the details which I want to receive in the message whenever a new query will be received in IndiaMART. Okay. Now apart from these details, let me add the phone number as well. Now one by one, I'm going to enter these details. As we know that we have already received all these details in our earlier response, so we will simply map the data over here one by one. Now mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given and here are all the details. So we want to map the name first of all. So here I'm going to search for name and the name is given over here. So I'm going to select the name and it is mapped. Now the next I want is the email. So I'm going to search for email over here and it has redirected me towards the email of the lead. So I'm going to simply map this. Now the next is phone number. So I'm going to quickly map the phone number as well. And at last the message which we have received in the query. So here I'm going to search for query message. This is the query message. I am interested in buying liquid 5-liter Panchgavya fertilizer for personal use. Okay, so here I'm going to select it and it is mapped. So why we have mapped this data instead of entering it manually or by copy and pasting? Because we want to make it dynamic. So because we have mapped these details over here, automatically all these details are going to be replaced whenever a new query or lead will be generated in IndiaMART. So in the place of all these details, name, email, phone number and query message of this particular lead, automatically the details of a new lead will appear, and in this way we are going to automate the process of receiving the WhatsApp message for each and every new lead. Okay, so in case if we will not map the data over here in this field, then we will not be able to automate the process because the data will become static then. And then whenever a new inquiry will be made in IndiaMART, we will receive the same message each time. So the automation will be of no use then. Alright, so therefore in order to automate the entire process smoothly, we have mapped the data. Now after mapping all the details, let's click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can find that yes, we have received the response over here. Alright, so let's go and check on WhatsApp whether we have received the message there or not. And yes, here we can find that we have received the message on WhatsApp along with all the details. This means that our workflow is perfectly successful. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken IndiaMART, and in action, we have taken WhatsApp Cloud API. And we have connected both of them in such a way that now whenever a new lead will be generated and a new query will be generated in IndiaMART by the lead, automatically we're going to receive the notification of that lead and the query on WhatsApp, and that too without any manual efforts automatically. And as you can see, we have created this entire automation without the requirement of any coding or programming skills just by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn more such amazing automations like this, just check out our YouTube channel and you will get multiple automations for your business requirements. Alright, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.